Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Butler. Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Sabonis. To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Murray is screen on Butler. And DeRozan. Here we go. He gets it in there.
Boy, and DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Podziemski. They get it back.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Schroeder. Sabonis' screen on Curry. Down low. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Curry looking it over from deep. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And a Murray 3, they're trading trifectas.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Curry against Schroeder. Horford sets a screen for Curry. And a dunk by Horford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
And here are the Warriors now. The Kings getting the bucket. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Podziemski, guarded by LaVine. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Sacramento leading by 6. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. The coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Golden State moving it around. Shoots from 12, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Butler. Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Outside for Murray. Another shot. Right side Levine. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Curry with the three. DeRozan with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket is good.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler kicks to Green. Now Podziemski. Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And so Butler nails both of them. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Podziemski, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Horford. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Looking at that opportunity, Al Horford thought about it, took it, cashed in.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Butler. DeRozan with it. Now Green defending. 5 on the clock. The three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Podziemski. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Curry. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Kings. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Then for the Kings, Eubanks comes in for Murray, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. Butler against DeRozan. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 5 points so far. On the wing, Levine. Now Eubanks. Outside DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
The first one falls. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Butler. Nice D from Sabonis.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Eubanks, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Warriors trail by 10. Kuminga down low. Sabonis is there. Pass to Curry. Here's Butler. Fades away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Butler's got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Levine with it. Outguarded by Hield. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Eubanks, the pass to DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. And that's 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Pass to Kuminga. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Shoots over DeRozan. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Sabonis' screen on Heel. Levine against Heel. Levine gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 8.
And give Levine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler with the ball. Nice D from DeRozan. Kings leading now by 8. The kick out to Westbrook. And here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Eubanks the pass to Sabonis. From the baseline. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Sabonis. That one drops for him. Butler's got 8.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Sacramento also making some changes. Ellis, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Zach LaVine. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Melton against Westbrook. Inside, here's Eubanks. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Kings lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the right side. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Jackson Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Monk. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the firepower that Monk possesses on offense, it's impressive. An explosive scorer who likes to pull up from that range.
Now, here's Melton. Still without a basket.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Westbrook against Melton. Westbrook surveying the D. They set the pick. The three-pointer no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Kings lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's Melton. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Levine is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Now, here's Moody. Back to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Melton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors, trailing by 5. Schroeder against Melton. Outside, Green. Left side, Curry. Here's Post. Eubanks defending. Curry can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 5. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside, Levine. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Sacramento grabs the miss. Schroeder outside. Now Levine. They set the screen. Eubanks with it. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Takes a 3. And Zach Levine hits from deep. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Back to Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. Kings leading now by 8. Levine's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Green passes to Moody, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Post. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now it's only a 5-point Kings lead. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. And the Kings lead by 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Curry, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Curry. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. 4 on the clock. For 3, Levine. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. From the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Murray outside. It's tipped. Murray is screen on Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Melton. Pass to post. Curry on the wing. Payton with the screen for Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Schroeder outside Levine. The 3. Sacramento again missing. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Melton. Now here's Payton. Curry on the wing. Nobody near Melton. No good from outside. For Sacramento, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now Schroeder. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Sacramento shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Eubanks with it. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. There's the pick from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Kings. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Levine. Fires the 3. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Levine. Schroeder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Post. Now Curry, guarded by Levine, to the paint. Here's Post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
Sabonis finds Murray. Here's DeRozan. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Monk. Deep 2 from Murray. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Here's Schroeder, following the basket by Al Horford. And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. DeRozan against Payton. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Payton. Still yet to score. Curry on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Curry. The 3 ball from Curry.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Outside DeRozan. Monk outside. Down low, Sabonis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. That's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA.
Now DeRozan, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's good.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Pass to Pajemski. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Schroeder against Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. Another miss by Curry. Kings leading now by 8. Schroeder, left side. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Schroeder. Out to DeRozan. Tries again. Jump shot is good that time. DeRozan's got 15.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Back to Curry. 1:02 left here in the second. Sinks the three-pointer. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. That one good for 2.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Horford kicks to Payton. Butler against Murray. Now here's Butler, guarded closer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Then for the Kings, Ellis is checked in for Murray. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. That free throw good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Westbrook. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Butler. Off target at the rim. And so we conclude the first half. It's Sacramento up by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
The American Express Halftime Show. American Express Halftime Show.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Warriors trail by 8. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Murray outside. Here's Sabonis. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Green, the pass to Curry. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Schroeder finds Murray. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Green, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kept alive. Out to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Butler. DeRozan for 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. It's deflected. It's stolen by Schroeder. There's the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Horford. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Horford sets a screen for Curry. To the inside. Pocket 6. Horford kicks to Green. Top of the key. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires for 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Schroeder against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Here's DeRozan. And here's Sabonis. Good. And that's 12 points for Sabonis.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Inside, here's Horford. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a big boy basket from Horford. Fouled, but still got it to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
At the line for the Dubs, Al Horford. One shot.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. Kings leading now by 6. DeRozan finds Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. Kick out to Levine. No good on the three.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Curry dishes to Butler. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. It counts, and the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Jimmy Butler.
Free throw, good Butler. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Pachinski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Horford. Good on the bucket. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And for such a young player, Brandon Pachinski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it. This is how poised Sabonis is. Excellent at fighting off contact on the way up.
Curry passes to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Butler against DeRozan. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry books one from the corner.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Curry against Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Moves back up. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. DeRozan's got 19 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Podziemski. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw good, Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. That one is no good. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Drills it from outside.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga against Sabonis. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Just relentless Jimmy Butler.
Kings leading now by 4. Westbrook with it. Now here's Levine. Launches a 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Butler. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. 13 points in the game. Curry, a screen on Levine. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 7 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Westbrook against Curry.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. Sabonis grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's DeRozan. 19 points in the game. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Some solid defense from Butler.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
DeRozan surveying the D. Eubanks the pass to Sabonis. DeRozan with it. Jackson Davis defending. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 6 points.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Timeout called by the Kings. Elton's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Levine. Kings leading now by 3. Ellis with the screen for Westbrook. It's deflected. Butler finds Melton. To the left side wing. Healed outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Kings shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Melton against Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Melton. G right on him. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Healed outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Butler with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Butler passes to Melton. Outside, Kuminga. Butler kicks to Melton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Melton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Westbrook against Melton. Pass to Monk, looking to end the run. It's good from long range. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Butler. He's got 20. Outside, Kuminga. Butler a screen on Sabonis. Kuminga, no good. The Kings shooting straight 49% from the field. Ellis the pass to Westbrook. Back to Ellis. Outside Westbrook. Monk attacking, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Sabonis with the steal. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Monk. Drew Eubanks out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Monk. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, and Monk's got to continue to stay aggressive. Don't give in to the defense. I love how he flexes when he goes in for these and ones.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Monk. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of the game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to post, to the inside.
Sacramento foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Sacramento. Melton kicks to Payton. In the corner, it's Melton. Payton with the screen for Melton.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
This one for 3. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 3. Payton left side. Curry outside. And no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Monk against Curry. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry's shot is off. Kings leading now by 3. Monk outside. With some arc. 6 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. That one stings there, hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
At the line for the Kings, Malik Monk, shooting 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Peyton finds Melton. Over to the wing to stop the drought. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Monk. Down low, here's Eubanks. Makes it off the glass.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Out left to the wing. Outside Curry. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Monk outside. Here's Eubanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second line for the Kings, Eubanks, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Eubanks. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 5. Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Timeout, Kings. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Seth Curry. And a change for Sacramento. Zach LaVine's checked in for Monk. Pass to Schroeder. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 1.
What's up?
And so he hits the technical free throw. LaVine against Hield. Takes the 3. LaVine, that's good. LaVine's got 12 points in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. Shooting one.
Sacramento leading by 4. Schroeder outside. Offline with his three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Post. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Assistant number 5.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Melton. Healed outside. A 3-ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Levine. Kings leading now by 4. Murray sets a screen for Levine. From outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Back to Butler. Kuminga, screen on Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Schroeder outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Now Butler. Pass to Hield. Sacramento grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. Warriors trail by 7. Kuminga the pass to Hield. Melton with the ball. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Butler, 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler. Sacramento making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 6-point lead. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Tipped away. Horford sets a screen for Butler. On the wing, Green. Butler deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Levine. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 18 points now here in the second half.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Butler kicks to Green. Horford from outside. They get it back. Second chance shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Team score. At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. Kings leading now by 7. Now here's Westbrook. Right at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Green, the pass to Hield. They kick it out to Green. Back to Hield. Green with a screen on Levine. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Over to Rosen. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Curry.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
For 3, Levine. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50% to the inside. And Green slams it in.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Here's Levine, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Levine's got 27 points. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Defensive foul. Egan Murray. 3rd personal foul. The 15 foul penalty. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Kings shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Levine. He takes it in. The kick out to Sabonis. Westbrook against Curry. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. Sabonis with the steal. Outside Westbrook. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis saying, it's not over yet.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go. And Sacramento has possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team's four.
43 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. And come on for the Kings. Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Curry. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team's in with the penalty. And come on to the Kings. Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Down to 7.
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Curry. Sabonis grabs the board. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.